So you met a lot of great people. Give me a few good celebrity stories, Larry. Give me some funny things that happened, because you have to have a bunch, and you'll probably write a book in a few years, and it'll be a bestseller.
I would never write a book. We did a thing once, not really a funny story. Jimmy Smits was hosting the ESPYs during the height of NYPD Blue. And he had just quit the series and was being replaced by Rick Schroeder. So he's hosting. So we're all sitting in a meeting, and I just had this idea. I said, how about halfway through the show, you're Jimmy Smits. I said, you're introducing somebody, and you get that Bobby Simone and what death rattle, that cough. Oh, Diane. And you walk off, and Ricky Schroeder replaces you. And it was great. It just killed. Trying to think of any really odd stories that I could. I don't know. It's not like. Oh, we were at one of the Mark Twain prizes. They always have the night before. They have a big dinner, like the big cast and crew and production dinner at the Four Seasons. And they were was they honoring Carl Reiner that year? Carol Burnett, maybe, I can't remember who it was. Anyway, they go around table to table making toasts. And the last toast was Tim Conway, who is deeply, deeply funny. And we're there for 3 hours, and Tim Conway just stands up and says, I would just like to say, I've never had salmon run through me this quickly. And he ran out of the room, went to the bathroom. It's just, it's more that I've had great experiences than odd stuff. There was one night we were, again, at one of the dinners ahead of the Mark Twain Prize. And I'm sitting at a table with Alan King and his wife and Harry Belafonte and his wife, along with the other writers and producers. Now, I didn't know at the time that Alan King had been one of the March with Martin Luther King. And he and Harry Belafonte, with all the Freedom Riders and all, they were part of it. So they're reconnecting, and I'm like a fly on the wall just listening. And Alan King tells a story. He said the night before the march, they have a big rally at this huge, massive theater. And he goes, I'm the only white person in the building. And they introduce me, and I walk on stage, and there's 7,500 black people looking at me. We're there to honor Martin Luther King. We're going to march. And he goes, you people are very stupid. He goes, he's going to take you to Selma. I'll take you to fucking Vegas. Let's go. And it was just so great. And you see, that's how this and when you get the inside stories, from about celebrities, what their lives are really like. And, Alan King would tell us stories. He used to open for Judy Garland and what that was all about, and how he said she was, they literally hooked her on drugs when she was 14. By the time she was doing The Wizard of Oz, they had her so wrapped up on pills, she didn't know where she was. And the thing that always killed me about that, if you figure towards the end of her life, there was a time when she was homeless and bouncing from couch to couch. You can't tell me, and I'm saying just to you as a human, you can't tell me that the millions and millions of dollars she made for those studios, nobody could rent her a fucking apartment for $1,000 a month. Really?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane. You hear now about a celebrity who's really down on their luck. I don't care what happened. I don't know if they had a drug problem, if they were an asshole, whatever it is. This person helped you make multi-millions of dollars. You can't get him a room? Really? Really? I'm not driven by money, so I never understood that.
Coop's Common Corner.